install Android app in Google Studio without USB cable. So mostly when you want to install your Android app, you have to click on the install. It will show up just like this, and you have to allow USB do blend and then plug in your USB cable and come and click on install via USB cable. But I was able to install my Android app. So as you can see, this is the APK. When I tap on it, I have the option to simply come here and then tap on the install from my phone. And after it has finished installed, I can simply come and tap on the open. And as you can see, my Google Studio Android app has installed perfectly fine on my phone and it's working perfectly fine. So let me show you how I can also install your app without a USB cable. Simply go to Google, from Google search, come and search for Google Studio just like this, and then tap on the enter. So it's going to bring you right here. Okay, simply come and then select the official site of Google Studio. It's going to bring you right here to Google Studio platform. Come here to where you have the build under it. You are going to see that you have my apps here. Come and click on it. So when you click on it, all the apps that you have built inside Google Studio is going to show up. Come and select the one that you want to install on your phone without the USB cable by clicking on it. It's going to open just like this. Okay, so as you can see, this is my Android app. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is simply check the app icon. So come and click on this home, and from here, as you can see, my app icon is showing. Okay, so if yours is not showing, simply come here to the chat, the Gemini chat, and come and tell Gemini to add the app icon so that when you install your Android app, it will show. Okay, so for me, my app icon is showing, so I'm simply going to clear this. I'm not going to ask it to add the app icon because it is showing right here. So as you can see, this is the app icon. Okay, so after that, all that you have to do is to simply come here to where we have the install. Don't use the install, don't click on the install. Come and then click on the publish. Okay, so when you click on the publish, it's going to show up just like this, and come and click on GitHub. Okay, so when you click on GitHub, it's going to open just like this, and it will ask you to sign into GitHub. So you have to create a GitHub account. So if you don't have a GitHub account, let me show you how to create your own GitHub account. Simply go to Google, and then from Google search, come and type in GitHub just like this, and then hit enter. So when you hit enter, over here, come and select the official site of GitHub by clicking on it. So when you click on it, it's going to bring you right here to the GitHub platform, and then you can simply come and then click on sign up. Okay, so when you click on it, over here, you can come and then sign up to GitHub using any of these. Okay, you can also enter your email manually by simply coming here to the email and then password. You fill it, and then come and select a username. So after typing the username, make sure that the check mark shows. It means that the username is available, and then simply come and click on create account, and that is it. Okay, so after creating an account, you'll be logging right into GitHub just like this. Now simply go back to Google Studio after creating your account, then simply come and then click on sign into GitHub to continue. Over here, you have to come and then install and authorize GitHub. Okay, so what you have to do is simply make sure that all repos is selected. This circle, check it. If it is not checked, scroll down and simply come here to install and authorize, and come and click on it. So it is going to ask you to create a repo. Okay, all that you have to do is simply come in and click on create new repo. So when you click on it over here, the repo name, you have to come and then name it. You can name it at the name of your Android app and then add APK to it just like this. And then from here, where you have the description, simply put in build APK from Android app just like this. After that, come here to the visibility and then make sure that private is selected. Okay, so that is all that you have to do, and then come down and then come and click on create GitHub repo. So when I click on it, it's going to create the repo in the main branch just like this. Okay, so all that you have to do is simply authorize it. And to do that, simply come down here to where we have the stage and commit all changes, and come and click on it. And that is it. It is going to create your repo in the main branch just like this. Now, all that you have to do is simply come in and come and click on the close to close it. And after that, you have to come and then give Gemini and Google Studio the prompt to build the APK for you so you can install it. Okay. And I have a link in the video description. Just click on it. It's going to bring you right here to this prompt. All that you have to do is simply scroll down and then come here to where it says Google Studio prompt to build and publish the debug APK. All that you have to do is simply come here to where it says prompt start from here. Come and highlight it from the top to the button, just like this. After that, come and put the mouse on it, right click on it, and come and click on copy to copy the whole prompt. So after copying the whole prompt, simply come back here to the chat box and then come and paste in the prompt just like this. Okay, so after pasting in the prompt, all that you have to do is simply send it. And to send it, come here to where it says send prompt and come and click on it. When I click on it, Google Studio is going to receive your prompt and it's going to use it to build an automatic trigger. So when you push your app to GitHub, so as you can see, it has finished. When you push your app to GitHub, it's going to automatically build the APK for you. So this error, just ignore it. Sometimes Google Studio show errors just like this. You don't have to do anything with it. Just leave it, okay? And then over here, come here to where it says publish and come and click on it. And simply come here and come and click on GitHub, okay? You will see that the repo that we just created, we are within it. So this is the repo that we just created. And this is the only change that you will see, and that is good, okay? Simply come here and then come and click on stage and commit all changes. So after clicking on it, it's going to do it for you just like this. And now all that you have to do after seeing that it has been published, simply come and then come and click on the close, okay? And then you have to go back to GitHub, okay? So when you come to GitHub and then you don't see the repo that you just created, you have to refresh the page. So simply come and then click on the refresh icon. It's going to refresh and you are going to find the repo that you just created, okay? So all that you have to do is simply come and then click on the repo and it is going to open and it is going to build the APK for you automatically. You don't have to do anything. Just give it time. Let's say you can give it up to 9 minutes or less, mostly around 7 minutes, okay? And then simply go to your phone and then from your phone, simply come and then tap on the Chrome to open the Chrome browser. And then make sure that you have logged in with the same Gmail that you used to create the GitHub account on your phone, okay? And after that, come here to the Google search and then come and type in GitHub just like this. Tap on it. It's going to show just like this and come and tap on the official GitHub pages to open it. Over here, it's going to bring right here and you have to come and then sign in. So simply tap on the sign in and that is it. You simply have to come and then put in your username, your password, the tap on sign, or you can simply sign using Google by simply tapping on continue with Google. You'll be signing right into your GitHub, okay? And then from your dashboard, all that you have to do is simply scroll down and then from the top repos, you are going to find the one that we just created, okay? So this is it. I'm simply going to tap on it to open it. So when you tap on it, it is going to open and from here, as you can see, it has successfully built the APK for us. All that you have to do is simply scroll down and you are going to find that we have the releases here. So we have one here, that is the debug APK. Simply come and then tap on it once. So when you tap on it once, it's going to open and we have successfully built the APK. Okay, so now all that you have to do is simply scroll down and then come here to where we have the assets. So as you can see, the size, it shows that the APK was built successfully. So to download it, simply come and then tap on this once. That is the download link. It is going to pop up just like this. And there is nothing wrong with your APK, okay? There is nothing wrong with it. Simply come and then tap on download anyway. And that is it. It is going to download your APK for you. And after that, when it is done downloading, you can simply come and then tap on it and it is going to show. So as you can see, we have successfully downloaded our APK. Now we can simply install it on our phone. So all that you have to do is simply locate the file manager. Okay, so the file manager from your phone, come and tap on it. Simply come here to where you have offers, tap on it, and then come here to where you have the internal storage, come and tap on it. And from where we have the download, simply come and tap on the download. Okay, you are going to find that this is the APK that we just downloaded. You can tap on it once, it's going to show just like this, and you can simply come and then tap on the install and it is going to show you this. Okay, so pre-protect is going to show you this, don't worry. Simply come here to where I have more details, tap on the down arrow and then come and tap on the install anyway. After tapping on, it's going to install and you can simply come and tap on the open and that is it. As you can see, the Android app has been installed and it is working perfectly fine. So let me select a date. It's a birthday calculator. Okay, so you can select any date. I'm going to select this one and then it is simply going to calculate your date of birth for you. And as you can see, it is working perfectly fine. Everything is working perfectly fine. Okay, and since I have successfully been able to install it, let me tap on the codes as well. But when I tap on the codes, as you can see, everything is working perfectly fine. One amazing aspect is that it also comes with the app icon. Okay, so when I come here, you see that this is my app icon right here. I can simply come in and tap on it and my app is working perfectly fine. So this is actually how to install your Android app inside Google Studio without the USB cable. Like the video and see you in my next video.